Stitchers. Hello, YouTube. It is Amanda, and I'm here at the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Studios. It's been a long time since we filmed a video. I'm trying really hard for this to be like an icebreaker, and maybe it will feel comfortable enough that we can continue some videos here on YouTube, but we'll see. So I'm so excited actually to be here today because it has been forever since we have been able to launch a club, and we finally get to launch a Halloween club. Now, it has actually been a really long time coming because this design actually is a companion piece to one that we released back in 2022. You know when the sample was stitched? 2022. Partly it's not our fault. The paper choice has been out of stock for what feels like 100 years, and we had the sample restitched. But yeah, so I have been told in my videos, Amanda, you talk too much about books, you yap too much. Stay on task. So my goal today is to stay on task with you. I have a list, I have a schedule. Do not deviate from this script, right? Okay, so if you're wondering what on earth are you talking about, back in 2022 we released a super cute club called Snow Globe Collection, and it was stitched on paper, and it is 4 different animals. We have a reindeer, a penguin, a fox, and a bear, and these were dressed up in super cute like winter clothes, like their little sweaters, and then each base has them doing a different thing. Like here we have Santa, somebody's cooking some gingerbread cookies, we have the stockings hung by the fire, and then building a building a snowman. I always get filming on the computer confused with filming on my phone because it's mirrored. So this is the companion piece to this, and if you know Frosted Pumpkin, you know we love Halloween. So this is going to be 4 different animals, so unique new friends, all wearing their very favorite Halloween costumes. And can I show you the cover? Actually, before I show you the cover, how about I go over, well, I'll do cover first, and then I'll do pricing, and then we can unbox the kit together. How does that sound? Okay, I think I like that plan. All right, so here is the cover, and Ashley always designs a super cute illustrated cover for the introductory PDF. As the club goes on, this will get switched out for a stitched cover, but here you can see our mascot, Sugarloaf, our other mascot, Jack. Oh my god, he's so cute. And then this new guy, he doesn't have a name, but he won first prize. Good job. So here we have our carving contest. This is a little bit of a sneak peek, I would say, to what you're going to be stitching. Now, you're not actually stitching this scene. This is just what is possibly going to be on the bases of those snow globes that I talked to you about. Super cute. I love when she designs these. I think they're just adorable and so much fun. All right, so starting on Friday, this is going to be this Friday, August 8th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, we are going to launch this club. And you're going to have the option between purchasing a PDF, which is literally, as it sounds, PDF, or a kit. And the kit is going to contain the PDF. Now, the PDF is a one-time fee. This is like my most popular question in email. One-time fee, and you'll get all 4 ornaments as they release. Now, we did something we never have done before, which is we asked our newsletter subscribers, hey, what schedule works best for you? We gave them the choice of every other week or once a month. As of today, which is Monday in the morning, the majority of people are picking once a month. So that means you're going to get 1 snow globe per month to stitch for 4 months in a row, all for one price. So the PDF is going to be $10.95. And one thing that we're going to do is we're going to keep it at $10.95 until $9.19, and then the price is going to go up to its regular price of $12.95. Normally, we have the sale only for the first weekend, but like, I'm very aware that things financially are very chaotic for people right now, and I completely understand and empathize. So I wanted to have the sale price run a little bit longer so you could see that first snow globe. We're going to do our best to share tons of photos of people's projects on social media, that way you kind of have an idea of like, is this for me? Because it's, you know, it's not a lot of fun to sign up for a mystery and then decide you don't like it, right? But we feel like by extending that out, you can see the first chart, you can kind of get a feel for it and decide if it's something you like. And then if you like it, you can still get it for the discount. After $9.19, the price is going to go up to $12.95. And again, this is a one-time fee, so your card isn't charged once a month for $12.95. That's not how this works. So you just get charged once. PDFs are, of course, unlimited. Those don't sell out. We keep them on our website for forever. The kits, I'm not sure how the kits are going to be stock-wise. I can tell you that I ordered a lot, but like I said, I don't know how things are financially for a lot of people. And this is a big reason why we opted to stitch something on paper versus on fabric, because the paper is so much more affordable. So, you know, we're just gonna play it by ear. If you have your heart set on a kit and a needle minder, yeah, I would definitely set an alarm for 9 a.m. on Friday. But maybe I did a good job with my inventory and we don't sell out the first day. But then again, our pumpkin fans, you always surprise me. You're amazing. So it's gonna be a day. We'll see how it goes. All right, so I have a kit here from Nicole, and I haven't seen it in real life yet. My husband opened the package for me because I don't have the strongest hands and I didn't want to be fumbling for it on camera. But this is how your kit is gonna arrive. We ship them in these giant rigid mailers. Do not bend. Do not bend. I love this. I love how thorough she is. It makes me feel like this is gonna arrive to you safe and sound. It has pumpkin washi tape on it. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. All right, let's open it up. I've been waiting for this. I'm so excited. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, all right, so let's walk through it. Nicole has been doing this thing that I love. She puts a like a little clear tag on it, so Halloween Snow Globe. I get a lot of emails from people who are like, does this kit look familiar? Do you know what pattern it goes to? So she does this now, and I love it. So Halloween Snow Globe. The paper looks awesome. So one thing that Nicole does, which I think is so cool, is she cuts the paper for you. So with 4 ornaments, you're going to be stitching on 4 different slices of paper. And it's so nice because I'm going to show you a little sneak peek. They're cut with pretty big borders. So I gotta decide if I'm gonna show you the entire guy or not. I'll show you a back. How about we do a back? So here is one of the other ornaments. So it's on white because this is how we originally planned the chart, right? It was gonna be stitched on white. White has been out of stock for approximately 100 years. So we switched to brown. I ended up loving the brown so much more. Poor Rachel had to restitch all 4 ornaments again, but I think it's fine. So you can see how much extra space there is. Like, you could easily stitch like a cute little bookmark on the bottom or the top and cut it out. I like stitching on paper like this, especially this time of year, because a lot of kids are going back to school. So we have a lot of parents who are doing like pick up and drop off, and they're sitting in their cars waiting. Well, you can get like a pretty good chunk done sometimes. I know never mind. Promise myself no talking about reading. The other thing that you can do is you can bring them to sports events. We have a lot of people who work in offices. They can easily put this in their bags and stitch on it during their lunch breaks. Some students I know will be working on them in lecture halls. I'm not going to call anybody out, but I see you students doing that. Yeah, I really like the paper. So when we finish the project and our pattern is going to come with finishing instructions, we do it a little bit differently. Unfortunately, I can't show you the sample because, or the previous samples of the winter collection, because they are at a trunk show right now. But what we like to do is we actually like to put scrapbook paper on the back. Some people will put felt. Felt is super cute. I love felt. But I have a thing for scrapbook paper. I think there are so many talented scrapbook paper designers out there, and it was really fun to go to Joann's, rest in peace, to look at the different papers. Like, I have this whole thing behind me is all paper. Like, I love scrapbook paper. So our tutorial shows you how to cut it out and how to glue scrapbook paper to the back. But if you are a felt user, by all means, please use felt. We don't include anything finishing wise because we know everybody likes to finish things differently. So it comes with 4 pieces of Mill Hill paper ready to go, so you can just basically pull this out and start stitching. One of my favorite tips is one edge is always going to be raw like this. I love to put washi tape on here because I feel like as you're stitching it doesn't get like tangled on the corners, because that's kind of annoying, right? So I'll usually do some kind of cute washi tape. We have Frosted Pumpkin washi tape in our website, but I mean, if this was me, I might probably grab some Halloween tape to really lean into Halloween. All right, so we also have our threads. All Frosted Pumpkin kits come with full skeins, and the reason why we do that is because sometimes people want to stitch with 3 strands. Sometimes we make a mistake, not Ashley and I, but a stitcher could make a mistake, and like we don't want you to run out of thread, so we always include full skeins of thread. It's just much more convenient, and then you can always save it for another project. Ashley, that little cutie patootie, has designed this sticker. I'll take it out in a second, but it also comes with a packet of bowen needles. It always feels nice to start a project with a new needle. I'm saying that because I am the person who, I have my needles right here. Mine are like bent from just using them over and over and over again. But, all right, let's look at this sticker. Oh my gosh. I asked Nicole if she would ship me some extras because I want to put him on my water bottle. I want to put him on my Kindle. I want to put him on Kobo. I love him. All right, so we have this ultra shiny and sparkly paper. We have Sugarloaf. If you don't know, Sugarloaf is our main guy here at the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. He is our main mascot. And then we have Jack. Jack is baby mascot. He is our jack-o'-lantern, and we always do something fun for him. So for this one, he's filled with candy for Halloween. He has some gummy worms, what looks like some jawbreakers, that eyeball candy. I love it. So really excited for this. I'm going to give one to Ashley. I'm going to give one to Callie. I'm going to probably give one to Belinda, Nicole. Basically anybody who I know who works with us is going to get this sticker because I think it's so cute. We will have a few of these on their own. These guys, I don't know the cost of them off the top of my head. I apologize. But stickers will ship in just a stamped envelope, so they won't track, but it's like $1 to ship them. So love him. The colors, I'm so happy with how they look. They look absolutely beautiful laid out like this. We went with a very traditional Halloween palette here, really bright but also cozy. I don't know about you, but I feel like lately I want to lean into cozy. I want to lean into like peace and like comfort, as cheesy as it sounds, but this is giving cozy Halloween vibes, especially with the brown paper. I feel like this was a great choice. Okay, all right, so let me get on with the boat. Gotta get on the road with my boat. Wait, boat on the road, show on the road. We're trying, okay? All right, so I already told you that the PDF is going to be $10.95, and it's going to include all 4 charts. You do not have to pay multiple times for the charts until $9.19, and then the kit price is going to be $47.50. So you'll get all this, including the pattern, for $47.50 until $9.19. Then it'll go back to $49.50. I honestly have no idea how long the kits are going to be in stock. They may last until the 19th. They may sell out on Friday. I don't know. I can tell you that I feel like I ordered a terrifying amount. But, I mean, like I said, Frosted Pumpkin fans, you guys always humble me, so we're going to play it by ear. Shipping on these is going to be $5 here in the U.S. The shipping for international people, Canada's usually around $13, and then the rest of the world, I would say $15 and up. We charge the exact first class ground advantage rate for the postage. Like, we don't make any money on the postage. It's just, it is what it is. Then, all right, here we go. This is something exciting that I need to be able to tell you. We are launching this on 8/8, okay? But we're not going to begin shipping these. We're going to make everybody have a little disclaimer. Shipping these until 8/13, and that's because that's when Nicole's kids go to school. That way she can have an uninterrupted week starting the 13th to ship everybody's package out. She takes so much care making sure that the packages go out safely, securely, everybody gets the right thing. Like, she's amazing. Her and her mom Lisa, they're fantastic. So we do take a little bit longer to ship than, say, like Amazon, but please be rest assured that I have confidence that you're going to get it before the first Clue launches, of course. All right, speaking of when the Clue is going to launch, we gave our newsletter people the option to decide, help us pick. Should we do once a month releases or should we do every other week releases? And the majority so far has been once a month. And so that schedule is going to be 9/8, 10/6, 11/3, and 12/1. So to me, like, I'm pretty pumped that we're doing it once a month for 4 months, because it really feels like you get a lot of like bang for your buck, right? You're gonna get 4 emails from us, 4 unique charts, and it lasts for 4 months, so you can kind of enjoy Halloween year round if you are a Halloween stitcher, or you can at least get 2 animals done and displayed before Halloween. That's kind of our thinking for it. It was fun. It was really fun for me to create the poll because I didn't know where people were going to go with it. And even though I said in the email, you know, you can just vote on the poll, I got so many people who responded with their reasoning why they voted. It's really cute. I haven't responded to all those emails yet, but it's really awesome. Next up, I would love to share with you the needle minder, if I can find him. Oh no, I kind of had some stuff so settle and move around. All right, here we go. So if you've never bought a frosted pumpkin needle minder before, please let me give you the cute talk about them. We've been making needle minders with with Maria of A Needle Runs Through It for, I want to say, since 2013 or 2014, so very, very long time. And she's awesome. She's here in California. She makes all of these by hand with a super cool laser cutter, glues all these magnets on, puts them all in the cute little baggies, and they're strong and they're awesome. And I love being able to work with her. A lot of people be like, why don't you do color? Why don't you do this? And why don't you do that? Well, simple. I love Maria. Like, we're going to work with her. It's awesome. Women businesses supporting women businesses, right? That's cool. So without further ado, let me show you the Halloween Snow Globe Club Collection needle minder. He doesn't have a name yet. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Isn't he so cute? He is in his little costume. He's dressed up like let me see if I can get that centered. There we go. He's dressed up like a jack-o'-lantern. He's got his little stem hat on. He has his candy bucket that even has a candy corn, and he is ready for trick-or-treating. Okay, do we love him? We love him. All right, so he's $9 and he ships for $5. I know that that's so annoying. When we started our business, first class shipping was $3, right? Now first class shipping is $5. Oh, so annoying. But he is adorable and hopefully he will make you smile. I just love him so much. And if you're curious, like, what is a needle minder? How does it work? Please let me show you. So a lot of times when we hear about stitching on paper, people will say, oh, I don't know, do the needle minders work on paper? And they absolutely work on paper. So here is my not so sneak peek on my white paper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this apart. So here's the back of the minder. We have 2 super secure magnets. Now they are not hard for the average person. I have really bad hands. So they're hard for me. So here's the front side of the minder. I've taken off the back. Goes like this and like this, and there you go. And now, does your needle stick to it? Of course, your needle sticks so good. And see, yeah, like it's going nowhere. I love this. I like to think that somewhere out there, a husband or partner or just a pet is happy that you're using one of Maria's needle minders and they haven't stepped on your needle. their feet thank you. Oh, just love how cute he is. See? Oh my gosh, look at how cute this is. Okay, so very excited to have this. Should the needle minder sell out, we will of course take pre-orders for more of those. That's like the big perk of working with Maria, is she is local here in California, so we can get pre-orders in pretty quickly. We will also have a good amount of Halloween and fall needle minders available, along with, I'm pretty sure, the honeybee exclusive needle minder that we brought with us to New Jersey. So it's going to be a lot. So if you have your eyes on some needle minders, definitely check our website. I would say shop early for the best selection. Something that we're doing a little bit differently that I'm so excited about is we have a little addition to the PDF that's just something fun, something cute. So like, let's say you're able to finish up your stitching sooner, or maybe you want to keep your kids or your friends entertained while you stitch, or you're just looking for some cozy town action. Well, Ashley has designed you a coloring sheet, and I absolutely am obsessed with it. Yours won't have these black lines. This is a temporary file that I printed, but oh my gosh, I love it. I actually could not find my orange alcohol marker, and I had to go get a new one because I'm dying to work on this. It's so cute. One of my favorite things, wait, I'm not allowed to go off track, but I'll say this really quick. One of my favorite things to do is to listen to audiobooks in color with alcohol markers. Okay, I'm done. Did you hear it fast enough? I gotta stay on track. But I love this. I'm so happy this came out. This is also going to be a free download for our Patreon subscribers. So what is Frosted Pumpkin Patreon? Well, I'm glad you asked. I have been the Patreon person. I am the pumpkin who's in charge of Patreon. And we right now have patterns available. So it's $3 to join our Patreon. It should probably be more, but I have a lot of guilt that I can't be as active on it as I wish I could be because I just don't feel well. But right now you can get four patterns. You can get Big Boy Tomato Seed Packet. You can get Cherry Bell Radish Packet. You can get a previous released on our website pattern called Happy Valentine's Day. It has a panda. It's very kawaii. And Hello Summer, which is super cute. It's a little boy camping. So you get those 4 patterns plus a honeybee themed coloring sheet. At the time that I'm filming this video, it's a Monday. On the 8th of August, a new chart, which is going to be the final one in like the seed packet series, is going to come out, and that's Danvers the carrot. So these are all heirloom vegetable names. Ashley took some older designs, some original designs from back in 2010, and revamped them for our Patreon friends. So cute. I got a great email from Rebecca, who finished stitching the radish. It's so cute. Callie shared it on social media. She did a great job on it, and our Patreon people are all really, really nice. But like I said, I have been asked to scale it back on book talk and other like miscellaneous talk, so I'm not as active. But we do have a really nice Discord that people are welcome to join. And like I mentioned, I think I mentioned earlier. I'll go back over it again just in case I didn't. The Patreon members are going to get 15% off a kit or a PDF for this. And this does not stack with the promo code for Snow Globe Stitchers. So Snow Globe Stitchers are going to get $1 off a PDF or $2 off a kit. The two can't be stacked. However, I do have it set so your pumpkin seeds, you can redeem them at the same time. I had to choose between which could stack and which could not, and I would rather you be able to use your pumpkin seeds because I know a lot of you have worked really hard to earn them. If for some reason, when you go to checkout, it won't let you redeem both at once, complete your purchase and then email me whatever code didn't work and I'll send you a refund right away. I am on the computer like 24/7 during a club launch. It's easier if you send me an email just because, like I said, I am on the computer 24/7. I can send you a refund instantly, whereas if you send a message through Facebook or Instagram or even here on YouTube, I may not see it for like a day or two, and I'll feel bad if like I owe you a refund but I didn't see your message. Like, I just ask that you just send an email, and I'm very quick, I'm very friendly. I love to help. I'm a helper. So yeah, that's kind of like the plan for that. I'm trying to think of what else I can show you. So let's see, we went over the kit. I got to unbox it. I got to show you the sticker. I told you that everything is a one-time fee. We went over the coloring sheet. Oh, and there's also a honeybee themed coloring sheet for our Patreon people. Patreon subscribers, if they decide to not purchase this club, they're still going to get this coloring sheet. I have to upload it, I think, today. We'll see what my schedule is. I think that might be everything. Feels like I went through that really quick. I'm nervous I forgot something. But yeah, I think that's everything. Please let me know if you would like to see more YouTube videos in the future. I tend to be a little bit more active on Patreon just because people are kind of like paying to hear from me. Like it says to me that they're engaged and they want to hear from me because I don't feel well a lot of the time. Callie does our social media, but I have heard from people that you really miss my lives. But again, some people say I talk too much, so I'm trying to find the right balance. Any polite feedback is, of course, welcome. Like, I say polite, like, you know, don't call me a jerk because I read too much or something. I don't know. Not that anybody would ever call me a jerk, but you never know. So, Patreon and Snow Globe Stitchers, be on the lookout because I'll probably send over that promo code either on Wednesday or Thursday. Everyone else, please visit our website on 8/8 at 9 a.m. Pacific time. If you have any questions leading up to it, feel free to email us for the fastest response. You can also leave a comment on this video and I will do my best to check in and say hello, etc., because it's really nice interacting with everyone. I think that's everything for today. I feel like I did a good job. I stayed on topic. I can't wait to stitch Halloween with you and see how your projects come out. Like I said, our goal the week after 9/8, that's when the first chart drops, is we're going to be sharing those pictures all the time. So if you start your snow globe, please tag us. I basically want to be able to have stories 24/7 of your projects. I want to be able to share what you're working on. It really makes me happy, brings me so much joy. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know this is when people say like, subscribe, and save, or that might be Amazon, but it's just great hanging out with you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them. And I will see you on Friday. Thank you. Bye, friends.